good afternoon. You very rarely get me standing to film a vlog, but I have my tripod set up because I have been filming, as you would have seen probably from a clip, I'm basically calling myself out here. So I am filming everything that's on my TBR. Now, I watch these every year and I always think that they look like they take a lot of time, but honestly, I think I underestimated the amount of time it's going to take me to show you over 700 books. No judgment, anyone. My TBR is ridiculous. But I am planning to do a sort of TBR project next year. So yeah, I'm trying to come up with some rules for myself. Don't know why I'm so out of breath. I've been to the doctor's for a doctor's appointment today. I said in my last vlog that I would be going to Dudley the end of this week. That's no longer happening because Nana's not very well again. And again, we just don't know which way it will go. Nana's 96 and when she gets a urine infection, it really affects her. Anybody that's worked with the elderly will know. So yesterday was a really, really tough day. Tom works from the office Mondays and Tuesdays normally. He's here today because I needed him to come to my doctor's appointment with me. But yeah, it was really difficult yesterday. She lost the ability to stand, so I had to lift her back into bed. She was seen by a GP yesterday. They think it's either a UTI or viral. So we're just taking each kind of hour as it comes. She does seem better today, just really sleepy. So she's having a sleep now. What did I want to share with you? Where is it? Oh yeah, you know, because I have no self-control, bought myself another Claire Lydon book. This is A Change of Heart. And let's just leave it at that. I did it. I'm not going to pretend that I didn't, but I did. And I'm looking forward to reading it. I have DNF'd a book yesterday. I have DNF'd the Bookshop Christmas by Kiley Dunbar. And I think in my kind of vlogs, I'm going to mention everything that I DNF, but in my wrap-ups, I'm only going to mention things that I DNF'd for like a really solid purpose, whereas this one, just couldn't get into it, just don't think it's for me. I think when you read as many books as I do, because I know that the Heidi Swain books are going to give me all the feels, I think unless I get a book, so Heidi Swain's books give it me, Julie Kaplan so far, Cressida Mclaughlin, if books are cosy books and aren't grabbing me like they do, I just don't see the point in me keeping going with them, because I probably will enjoy them, but probably not that much, and I'm always going to be comparing them. So I think when I've got a TBR of 700 odd books, it's best to just let them go off to pastures new for somebody else to really enjoy them. I think that was all I was going to say today. I have started reading... Which Heidi Swain book did I start reading and where have I put it? Up here. I have started reading Underneath the Christmas Tree. This is Back to Weymouth. I gave the first book of the Weymouth series a 5-star back in the summer. So this is my Predictathon pick for a author that I've given 5-star to before. I think that I'll be joining in Predictathon sprints tomorrow because most of the hosts are American. There hasn't been any sprints so far that I've actually been awake for. So yeah, we'll see where we go with that. Hope you're having a good week so far. It is only Tuesday here, but it feels like it should be Friday. And I'll pop back on with you when I have something interesting to say. hi, good evening. World's worst booktuber here. I haven't finished a single book yet this week. And we are now halfway through Let me start that again. We are now halfway through Predictathon, and have I ticked off any of the prompts? No. But have I almost finished any of the prompts? Also no. I'm currently reading one book that was on my TBR for that. Reading one, DNF'd one. 3 more to start. And yet I'm partway through about 10 books because I am just an permanently chaotic pigeon. It is what it is. So according to Storygraph, I am currently reading 9 books. Now, if I refresh myself for Predictathon, the first prompt is a book by an author you've previously given 5 stars. So yes, by next Friday, I will be able to tick off Underneath the Christmas Tree by Heidi Swain as that. Then there was one that you've been putting off because you think it could be a 5 star. And I have started reading A Million to One by Adiba Jaigirdar. That could possibly tick for that one. I mean, I don't think any of the others in this could. I am reading Not My Type by Evie Mitchell, which I am loving. And I picked this up because I saw on Instagram a group of bookstagrammers doing Disability December. And this one has physical disability rep, and I'm enjoying that one. I think I mentioned earlier in this vlog that I started reading Cressida Mclaughlin's A Cornish Cream Tea Wedding, which is not festive in the slightest. It's not meant to be, but I really want to read A Christmas Carol and A Cornish Cream Tea this month. So yeah, I'm just literally, any plans that I've made myself, I'm just disregarding, which is going to be fun when it comes to 2023, because I am playing a sort of game where I have to earn points to get new books, and I can also get penalty points for not reading the TBR that I set myself that month, so that will be interesting. I did say that I wasn't going to Dudley. Well, things have changed rapidly in the past 24 hours. So now I am actually going to Dudley. I'm leaving the house about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, which for a Saturday feels like it should be illegal. And I plan to be back here by Sunday afternoon. It's going to use a lot of spoons. I know it is. But the advantage is I'm going to see a lot of my family, including my granddad, who is 101. So that will be nice. And for that, I have packed A Merry Little Meet Cute in this beautiful like book sleeve that I have from Book Chic. I've had this a couple of years now and I love it. So I have got, I think I have to change, no, 2 trains. I think I've got 2 trains one way and 3 trains coming back because I'm meeting my mum and brother in Birmingham. I was not going to say that then because my brother doesn't know that I'm coming, but A, I don't think he watches my vlogs anyway, and B, it will have happened by the time you see this. And then I'm going to stay at my sister's tomorrow night, but I'm really looking forward to a bath at my mum's house because we only have a shower here. What else did I want to talk to you about? Oh yeah, so something that this feels really weird like addressing, but a couple of people have been in touch now on Instagram saying that they were looking for my Amazon wish list, and for now I have taken my Amazon wish list down, and it's because I feel slightly uncomfortable with people sending me presents from a wish list when I personally at the moment am not supporting Amazon. The more I hear about the workers, their conditions and their pay, etc., I just cannot support Amazon right now. I don't have enough facts and I don't have my head together completely about how I feel, and this is not me judging anyone else, but part of the reason that I'm doing this TBR project next year is because I'm trying to address my own relationship with consumerism, and I think that books are a massive part of that. I think for a while now I've been hiding behind the, oh yeah, well I only buy books that from charity shops and support charities, but actually putting all my TBR together in 2 shelves, and I am, like I said earlier in this vlog, doing a TBR tour video, so I am literally getting out every book to show you, and the amount of books that I pull out and I think, I bought that because it was £2.50 on Amazon, or I bought that brand new because I was so excited to read it and I still haven't read it. I almost don't feel like my secondhand book buying is a problem, but I'm starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable with big hauls on YouTube. Like, I do still enjoy watching them, and that's something else that's not sitting right in my head, that I enjoy so much watching it. And like I say, I've got no judgment to people that do that, but right now it doesn't sit right with me in my head and my life. So yeah, that's something I've got to put a lot more thought into. But for those of you who have been asking for my wish list, thank you so much for thinking of me, but I'm not going to be opening that for at least a while, possibly never again. So yeah, that is where we are at right now, and I will probably speak to you probably when I'm back here on Sunday. I don't suppose that I'll do much talking to camera when I'm with my family, but we'll just see. So yeah, let's go to the station. I'm saying that like I'm going now. I'm not. It'll be tomorrow, but by the magic of this camera, it's gonna look like it happens in a few seconds. Well, this is an angle that you don't get to see very often. This is editing Charlotte, and I do this every Monday morning to get the vlog up to you. However, I didn't finish the vlog yesterday, and I've realised from the clips that you just don't get a sense of how stressful yesterday was. So Saturday, I read 3 pages of A Merry Little Meet Cute. Oh, sorry, I need to... Let me find a good angle. Yeah, so I read 3 pages of A Merry Little Meet Cute. I had intended to listen to it on the train, and then Scribd did me the dirty, and suddenly it was not available in my country. So instead I was listening to Underneath the Christmas Tree by Heidi Swain, sat in the coffee shop to start reading it, and then my mum and brother turned up and I didn't pick it up again. Like I say, spent all of Saturday. We went round the German market. We went in the Lego shop. Did I go anywhere else in Birmingham? Oh yeah, I went into the library in Birmingham. I've never been there before, and 100% I'm going to do a whole day there sometime. Went into the cancer research shop. You know, most people go to the Birmingham Christmas market and pick up Christmassy stuff. I find a charity shop and buy a jumper. Yeah, then went to see my sister and all my nieces and nephews, which was lovely but exhausting. Having 4 children and a puppy to play with absolutely exhausted me. We watched the England match. We had a fantastic time, and then I went back to my mum and dad's, and I was supposed to be getting the 1:30 train back to Leicester on Sunday. I know I sound awful. I am definitely in a chronic illness flare today. Woke up and there was a kind of dusting of snow, but nothing really to write home about. I went in the bath. I came out the bath and it was pretty deep. So my dad said we should probably get to the train station before it got any worse. We couldn't get off my mum and dad's estate. There were cars skidding everywhere. Cars skidding everywhere. Cars getting stuck. We tried a different route, and my mum has got a pretty decent car and it just wasn't a match for the snow, so we decided to be safe and left the car. And then I was panicking because obviously I'd said to Tom, look, if you need me, I'll be back straight away. And I realised that I couldn't get back straight away. And so then Tom said, just stay safe, don't worry, I'll be okay here if you can't get home till tomorrow, meaning today. But then I realised that there were going to be train strikes tomorrow. So I realised that if I didn't get back yesterday, then I would have to 100% get back today. So I was starting to plan. I was going to walk from my parents' house as far as I could get to get on a tram or a train or a bus or whatever. Which anybody with chronic illness will know that is no mean feat, because I didn't know what I'd feel like today. So then in the afternoon, the snow had started to melt on the main roads and we decided to give it another go because we realised that if it started to freeze again, it would be like an ice rink. So I managed to get a tram and a train. It was quite busy, but I managed to get a seat on both. And then I was going Birmingham to Derby and then Derby to Loughborough. When I was on the train to Derby, Tom looked and my train from Derby to Loughborough had been cancelled. So Tom came and picked me up from Derby. Oh, and it was so stressful. By the time I actually got back in the warmth of my house, got a pizza ordered and fell asleep about 7:30 last night, and I've just woken up with everything hurting but glad to be home. And so I just wanted to finish the vlog here. I have had some book mail come yesterday and I also have some bits from Birmingham that I want to share with you, but that will be in next week's vlog. I just needed to finish this one off and I need to just kind of chill today because my brain is scrambled. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, seen as we went to the German market for my brother to have a hot dog, leave me your favourite kind of holiday food emoji below. And until next time, look after yourselves. Bye.